Hey Capricorns, let's see what you need to know for your now day. I feel really quiet. I don't know why. The Chariot, Two of Swords, and the Lovers. Before I go any further, clarify the Lovers. The Prince of Wands. Okay, so Capricorn, you're debating whether or not to move forward with a fire sign energy in your life or someone who behaves like a fire sign energy. There seems to be some indecision whether you want to join forces or not with someone. Doesn't have to be romantic, but the Princess of Wands usually is someone that sparks a sexual interest, possibly. You're definitely being freed from certain situations in your life. You're going to be seeing things way more clearly. And these two people in the Lovers card have both found wisdom within, and they are coming together in some kind of a union. Let's see what else you need to know about this. Notice this. One person is walking towards the door to enter something and to leave something behind. Two people are walking towards the same destination here. Whether they see each other or not, they're walking the same way. So the indecision seems to be, what do you leave behind to go towards what you want to go towards? Five Pentacles, Queen of Inspiration, which is Queen of Wands. So there's a Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements, or someone who's very fiery, confident, creative, attractive, that you really find like you want to spend time with in a more than platonic way. But in order to do that, you have to leave someone else behind. And whoever this Queen of Wands energy is, he or she does not seem interested in a union. They seem interested in fame and fortune. They don't seem interested in love. So if you're going towards someone who has fire sign placements, make sure you're going towards them with an open, honest, and vulnerable heart, a pure heart. Don't go towards them with your sexually reproductive organs. Because there is a Five of Pentacles here. There is something or someone being left behind to go towards something or someone that is in a way beneficial, but in another way very shallow. There is the potential of a happily ever after, like a family situation. But in order for you to get to that part, you have to somehow be aligned in yourself in what you want. The light from the Chariot is pointing towards the Lotus in the Lovers. You really want to be with someone that is your match, your equal, which means leaving behind people who aren't. Which means in order to do that, you have to have a sense of self-confidence and kindness about you to do it with grace instead of ghosting. Page of Voices. You're going to be seeing things more clearly after you receive a certain message. It could be a message you're getting here in this reading. Or it could be somebody coming to you to tell you something, but it's definitely something you're looking at being brought to you by someone else that's helping you see the voices in your head and how much confusion you've allowed in your life. You're going to see things more clearly. In order to see things more clearly, you have to get ready to evolve, to move forward towards something and leave something else behind, because there is a bright future waiting for you with someone who wants to work on things with you. But it's not who you think it is, because who you think it is this Queen of Wands who is either going to leave you out in the cold and go on to her fame, or it's you leaving someone out in the cold to go towards your fame. Someone's getting left behind and someone's getting recognition. Which side of that you're on is up to you. But you're going to see things more clearly within the next 1 hour to 6 hours, and you're going to be shown how to get to that other person waiting for you. There's a divine force that's going to assist you. Be cognitive of that divine force and how it appears to you. It could be something as simple as a butterfly, and then you follow the butterfly and boom, your soulmate's right in front of you. It could be like you see a balloon or you see a sign on a bus. Whatever it is, once you see it, you see it. You see it? First, you're looking at things more clearly and you're like, oh, that's what's been going on. All right, I get it. For some of you, you're trying to get into a relationship with someone who does not want to be with you. Others of you are in a relationship with someone that you don't want to be in. By the next full moon, new moon, full moon, you'll have your clarity. And your wishes fulfilled. If you can accept your choices, your path, and your responsibility in the situation. Do not chase someone that doesn't want you. Do not harass someone that has shut you out. If they ghosted you, let them rest in peace. They're a ghost. If they shut you out in the cold, thank them and walk away, because you're meant to be somewhere else. If they lied to you, betrayed you, whatever they did, it doesn't fucking matter. You take care of yourself. Let all that heartbreak go. Rest and heal and find the enlightenment within yourself that guides you towards the path you want to be on. Not the one you think you should be on that makes you miserable, or the one you think you should be on because a person makes you happy. Because if a person makes you happy, you're going to be a miserable bump on a log, except when they're there, and then they have the burden and responsibility of making sure you're constantly okay, like a fucking puppy. Don't do that to somebody. I mean, if you're over the age of 16, you should be able to at least know when it's time to leave the party. And if you're over the age of 25, your frontal cortex has already developed, so you can't blame your choices anymore because you have rational thought to make choices. If you're over 30 and you're chasing someone, get a life. If you're over 40 and you're still chasing someone that doesn't want to be with you, then I suggest some therapy. And I'm saying this also from personal experience. When they don't want you, they don't want you. Nothing you do is going to change that. The night of inspiration. Ride your horse away from their stable. Whatever you thought was going on with somebody in the past isn't that anymore. Whether you thought they were cheating or that they want to be with you, it's not that. You have to check yourself and your thoughts, your actions, your behavior, your capacity to be a father or a mother, your capacity to be a friend, a son, a daughter, a lover, whatever. You have to check, would you date yourself? Would you? Is your physical body in shape enough for you and your life to where you find yourself attractive enough to look at yourself naked? If not, if you can't look at these things and you're constantly dragging closed books with you, then nobody's going to want to be with you because they're going to see someone who's not taking care of themselves. Do you get it? It's like having to take care of somebody broken. Like if you're broken, no one's going to fix you. And if somebody's coming to fix you while you're broken, they're either being paid to do so by you, like a therapist, or they're broken too, and two broken people don't really make a whole person. You can learn to grow and heal with each other. Absolutely, you can work together. But there has to be that initiative of knowing, the initiative of wanting to heal yourself and knowing that you need to be healed. If you think you're fine, you absolutely need healing. It's time to let something go. Whoa. I know, you don't like it. I don't like being told to let something go either. How the fuck do you let something go? You put your attention, your emotions, your love, your grief into something creative. You manifest something. You work on something. You distract, you create, you heal, you acknowledge your shadow, you go through your darkest thoughts and your emotions. You learn to recognize energy and how you're emitting energy all the time, how you're a part of the energetic flow of life. There's so much help out in the world, and there's so many people fucking up relationships because they don't know what the hell they're doing, because they don't know what they want. They find somebody that they had a good relationship with and they get stuck to that person, and then they waste their life waiting for things to get better when you're supposed to be making things better yourself for yourself. That way you can be a good husband or a good wife, or a good parent, or dog parent or cat parent, whatever. You're going to get everything you want, Capricorn, but you have to open your heart to receive and to give. If you think your heart's open, open it some more. If you think all you've done your entire life is have an open heart, maybe it's time to be a little more confident and play with life then. If you're healed, you're fine, your business is intact, etc., and you're about to get into a new relationship, change things up. Travel, experience life, make memories. Don't just focus on sex and money. Nine of Cups, the Magician, Six of Pentacles. You literally have everything you could ever want coming towards you, or it's around you already. And you can create so much more with it and to give to others with it. But some part of you seems to be like, nope, without that one person, I can't have shit. Then if that's the case, why don't you communicate honestly with this person from your heart and tell them how you feel? And if you've already done that and they're not interested, then have the self-respect enough to walk away from it. I mean, think about it this way. Put yourself in an arrogant, attractive kind of mindset, okay? Like you're the prom king or the prom queen. And a freshman shows up and you were like friends with that freshman in grade school. And now that freshman wants to date you in high school. Are you going to date that freshman in high school when you're going to college? Or are you going to wait? Your choice. But really, you're not on the same level with this person. This person's not on the same level with you. In order for you to match up, you have to make a decision to walk away from your old self and to be the new and improved self that you are already, fully. It's kind of like the 20-year-old you is driving the 40-year-old you's body, when the 40-year-old you is supposed to drive your body and the 20-year-old you is supposed to be good memories. Some part of you in this reading doesn't want to grow up. It doesn't want to see what's right in front of you. Because I'm looking at all these cards and there's a billion messages coming through. But really the baseline of all of them is you must make a choice to move forward to your new self. Two of Swords, the Lovers. Choice, move forward. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Six of Wands. Being left out by somebody who's moved on from you. Page of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Someone giving you a message to work on moving on. Temperance, Nine of Cups, Four of Swords. Take time to balance and heal yourself and recognize that you are your own true love first. Knight of Wands, the Magician, Six of Pentacles. Take action in manifesting things to give and to receive. Clarify the Six of Voices. What are you moving away from? Strife, the Five of Swords. This really feels like somebody experienced a breakup and they're not letting it go. What is the Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands is the Queen of Swords and the Moon in reverse. It's someone that doesn't want to be with you and lies to you. They don't want to be with you. I'm sorry to be the bearer of these news, but whoever this Queen of Wands is doesn't want you. And they don't know how to tell you, so they just give you the silent treatment and then make up shit. So they're always busy. They don't pick up the phone. They avoid you. They're constantly doing something else. They're avoiding talking about you to anybody. But you haven't allowed yourself to see that or to recognize that because you really feel a lot of love for them. What some of you don't recognize is that love you feel for them is actually the love you should be giving to yourself first. Eight of Wands, swiftness, a deep epiphany, a realization, a moment of life-altering, life-changing, life-improving. Boom, now you get it. What is the Temperance card and the Nine of Cups? Clarify, please. The Ten of Cups in reverse. You are not satisfied with your current emotional life. So what you've been manifesting is people in your life who are not satisfied with you emotionally or physically. Possibly even meant like conversationally and spiritually. The Magician, Knight of Inspiration, and the Six of Materials. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You've lost a lot of money trying to get this relationship back on track, whether it's with yourself or someone else. You could have lost family members. People could have lost friends. They kind of moved away from you because you were lacking virtue within yourself. You were too busy trying to please other people instead of yourself. Some of you were busy pleasing yourselves instead of other people, and those other people got tired of it and left. Nine of Cups upright. You must find your happiness on your own before you can find it anywhere else. You have to, as cliche as it sounds. I mean, you can go get a puppy and be happy with a puppy, but is that puppy going to be happy with you? The Magician in reverse. You've been manifesting things that are hurting you instead of helping you because you've been in a state of self-harm due to issues in your relationships. Clarify the Chariot, please, and the Two Voices. The Lovers. So the Lovers is clarifying the Chariot, the Two of Swords, and the Lovers. Do you get it? Oh my God. And it's also being clarified by the Chariot. So the Chariot, the Two of Swords, and the Lovers is being clarified by the Chariot and the Lovers. and the Wheel of Fortune. So clarify the Two of Swords, please. What is this decision? What are they walking away from, and what are they walking towards? 2 cards, please. What are they walking away from? The Three of Cups, abundance. What are they walking towards? Yikes. They're all in reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse, and Justice, I think this is in reverse. Or 8 of Swords. No, it's 8 of Swords. No, Justice. Either way, it's all in reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what this means is what you're going towards in the current state of mind that you have will lead to failure. It will lead to people lying to you, but you will see the truth in the lies, which will have you being victorious, and then it'll be freeing for yourself. Seeing the lies, okay? False victory with a liar. So you've been wanting to move towards someone who is a false victory. But even if you do this, even if you go towards this person and somehow you guys end up in a relationship, what you're going to notice is this, that everything you thought you wanted was actually not it. Then you're going to find the confidence within yourself to break that relationship and free yourself and move away from it. And in doing so, you become the person that hurt somebody else, because you already have abundance by yourself now. Because I asked what you're walking away from to go towards this other person, and it's abundance. So the advice here is, if you stay where you are and stop reaching for other people, expand the abundance within yourself and around you, then the lover that comes into your life will be one of equal level instead of like that. And this is fine, but eventually it has to go like this, balance out. So Capricorn, what advice do we have for Capricorn? What additional advice? Some of you are being really hard and rigid, and the person you're trying to get to doesn't want that. Some of you, it's time to make new friends, but make friends with the new version of yourself first that accepts how sensitive you are. You can't continuously be the cold-hearted bitch that works on money all the time, because there are people in your life that need you. And if you're constantly in I do what I want, I get what I want, I go where I want, I blah, 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 blah. If you're constantly in this, all the new friends you're going to get are going to be the same way, and you're going to feel alone as fuck. You might have a lot of money, but you'll feel alone with all that money. So check yourself, check your vibration, check your eating, your habits, your sleep schedules, the people you hang around with, the people you watch on YouTube, the people you're chasing for relationships and sexual encounters. Look at your whole life as a movie, and what genre would the movie be? Because what I'm seeing here is a sad romantic comedy. One person chasing the other one when what they have is already great, but they're chasing something else that they really, really want. And the thing they're chasing doesn't want them back and is being mean to them, but they're still chasing it because this person that's doing the chasing has no self-respect. I apologize if that sounds cruel, but these are the messages coming from source to you through me. So, and I've been through stuff like this where I waited years for somebody. I improved myself, I bettered myself, thinking that I'd be with that person. And honestly, I don't want to be. I like this new version of me a lot better than I would like this version of me with that person from the past, considering how they were. So I'm certain the same can be said from their angle. So if you're looking at being with somebody that doesn't want to be with you, then be the person you want to be with yourself. Really, I know it's fucking cheesy, but for fuck's sake, if you can't handle your own self and self regulate, then other people shouldn't be expected to do it for you. Okay? And I look forward to hearing who is going to be commenting on my nails. Because I peeled them all off, mostly. Because they're kind of the peel off stuff. But I left some of them on just to see who's going to be the snarky bitch. Capricorn, love thyself, know thyself, and improve thyself before you try to impregnate them or be impregnated by them. Comprende? Take care of yourself.